Okay, so what we're going to go through now is the setup when you do barbell RDLs. So this is a great exercise, big compound exercise for when you train your hamstrings and you're training your glutes. So we'll start off, I'll show with the bar first, and then I'll show you without the bar so I can explain some more things to you. So the first thing is making sure your hands are in the right place. So with your hands on the bar, just make sure you put your hands just shoulder width. If they're too far apart, you're not going to be able to get as much tightness in your back, because you want them nice and close so you can get your lats tight, so your back stays locked in nice and tight. So lift off. Always remember, first checklist in your head, don't let your chest slouch like this. Think big chest. If you've got a big chest, your back's going to be locked in nice and straight. So the second exercise, the second point is bend your knees a little bit and do this part really slow. You need to do a slow tempo when you do this exercise. Nice and slow. Push your hips backwards. Really push your ass out. Push your bum back. Keep pushing it back until the bar drops below your knee. Don't go any lower than that, because if you do, you're going to start loading up your back. And this exercise here is to target your hamstrings and your glutes. And then from there, we're going to go back up to top again. So I'm going to show you a few more reps, explain a few more things. So bend your knees, nice and slow. Push your hips back so it's in line with your knees. Next point, what you want to think about in your head, really push your heels into the floor when you're coming back up. Push all that weight into your heels, and at the same time, when you're going up, squeeze your bum back into the bar. So squeeze your ass cheeks, squeeze your ass really tight. So these are the things that you don't want to do, is bend your knees too much like that, and end up doing this and going past your knees. And we're going to explain that even more without the bar. So remember, this exercise is for your glutes, so use your glutes, it's for your hamstrings. You are going to feel a little bit in the lower back, but mostly it's these muscle groups. So bend your knees. Imagine I've got a bar in my hands now. Nice and slow. Push my hips back. Look at the gap between my hips and my knees. I physically cannot push my butt further away from my knees. I cannot open that gap anymore. And that's the same for everyone. That there is the range of motion. If I go any lower now, it's just lower back. And you're going to be loading up your lower back. We're not wanting to train your lower back, we're wanting to target your hamstrings, wanting to target your glutes. So a big tip on this, stay just below your knees. On the way up, think about pushing through your heels. The harder you push through your heels, you're going to feel that transfer all the way up to your hamstrings, into your butt. So push hard through your heels. As soon as you get to your knees, now we start to think about really squeezing your butt and pulling it in. And that there is the setup when you do barbell RDLs.